Hello, so this is an update after round 5. Played against a very talented player today from Poland, I believe, and probably GM strength already. Somehow he's improved over 250 points within the space of less than a year. So that's an incredible improvement. And I just played a bad game, really. I played centre counter, which I don't normally play. I don't really have a great record with it. So I just seem to get a passive position. But like he didn't play the critical line in the opening. I probably should have gone B5 and gone for slightly more funky stuff. I was thinking out of the board that I should have gone when he went Bishop E2. I should have just gone B5 and put the Bishop on B7. And then you can get like a more reasonable position in the game, because if I manage to develop the king side, my bishop is already on a reasonable diagonal on b7. Whereas in the game, I had a problem with that bishop. I never really found a good use for it, which is often a problem in Scandinavian as black. And then he went for a sequence which I missed, missed the strength of, which is just to give up the bishop on e3. And then he goes this kind of clamp. Well, I've got no counterplay. It's a really horrible position to play. It's very depressing. So I feel very depressed right now. Okay, maybe I was playing against someone really good. I mean, it's hard to say. Could be 2600 in the future. So many good young players around now. You just don't know where you are anymore with chess. It's just like players you never heard of a year ago are suddenly like super strong. It's just a weird era. So yeah, maybe I'm a dinosaur that belongs to a different era. But I have to fight on. So I got an afternoon game against Daniel Fernandez. I feel very depressed. I like to go home. If I could afford to, I'd get the Eurostar now and just withdraw from the tournament. But that would let the organisers down. I shouldn't really do that. Just feel very angry. So I need to channel that anger into like a little bit better play at the board. Don't think I played that badly today. It's just a difficult opening once you don't quite find the right plan, which I didn't seem to do. It's just worse for black. And this is not really my style of chess. I'm more active. So yeah, I'm not the greatest player just shuffling around with a worse position trying to defend. Some players are quite good at that. But yeah, you have to be very good to very, very patient. I've got a bit. I did last to the end game. I felt like he had maybe missed better chances to win the game actually, or he could have won quicker than he did. But he was always in control. The problem was he was threatening get this position, which looks like a blockade. But once he's gone A5, he's fixed a weakness on B6. So he's threatening to bring the knight either via A4 or C4 to probably C4 to B6, which is why out of desperation I went Rook D5. And he could have even gone maybe King C3, Knight D2. Anyway, that's how bad my position was. But of course he takes the exchange. Later on, actually, I was thinking about giving up the bishop for the knight on C5. But the problem was, and then bringing the king to C7. But I thought the problem was then he can bring the rook to B8 eventually. And then he puts the rook on A8. And he's threatening breakthrough rook A7, force the king away from C7. In which case I'd have to move the bishop, and then he could just exchange your rooks, or potentially, depending where my rook is, he might even be able to go for the H-pawn and win the H-pawn. So it's just all really depressing. So I didn't really do that much wrong in that game. It's just he outplayed me, and fair play. He played better than I did. You just have to get on with it. But it's depressing. I don't feel like I'm making any progress chess-wise. I feel like just losing points all the time. Going down, going to go below 2400 soon if I'm not careful. So yeah, I'm really on a downer at the moment. Really feel depressed and angry, and anxious about the future. I don't want to carry on playing chess if I'm getting bad results. If I'm losing to people that don't feel like I should be losing to, or getting results that I don't feel like I should be getting, then I just want to quit. I don't want to carry on at this level at 24-20. I feel like I should be doing better. It's a challenge, but at the moment it seems to be a bit of a painful challenge. Anyway, that was the blog. Probably do one after this afternoon game. A very tough game. Fernandez played a great game this morning. Seems to be a guy in form, so that'll be a tough game. White. Don't want to go 0 out of 2, but that's what the dream suggested yesterday, that I would lose both games. So I'm on a super downer now.